All right, Championship Sunday here, the U16 playoffs here between the Livonia Bruins and the St. Clair Shores Bruins. Livonia wearing the whites, they'll be traveling right to left across your screen. The St. Clair Shores Bruins will be wearing the blacks and skating left to right across your screen. The refs have invited the teams to the center ice for the starting face-off here. 15 minutes on the clock. Coy Catret taking the draw. That face-off sent back towards the St. Clair Shores blue line. McPherson, headman, that pass got beyond Zabel. Zabel then poked it into the Livonia side. He lets a shot go just wide of the net. That bounces off the boards behind the Livonia goaltender. Livonia now tried to play it up. That Coy stopped that, or Catret stopped that. Played in by Pollock. Catret sends it in to the Livonia side. That bounces off the boards behind the Livonia goaltender. That's Pollock. He circles in the corner, plays it down. He's going to skate behind the Livonia goaltender again. Circles off another check, or spins off a check. Tried to play it out in front. Couldn't be corralled by Zabel, and Livonia's going to clear their zone. Now skate it through the neutral zone. Simon slows their progress down and plays the puck back into the neutral zone. Livonia cross ice pass. Pollock was looking for an interception, but that got past him. Livonia sends a lofting shot in on Michael DiMaggio, who got the start here for St. Clair Shores, and he corralled that and held it for a draw with 14 minutes even left in the first. This face-off will be deep in the St. Clair Shores zone to DiMaggio's left. Nick Russell taking the draw. That's one over to Ryan Marlowe. Marlowe sends that into the Livonia side. Russell speedily chases after it. He has a stick lifted just before he got a chance to poke that at the net. Marlowe circles. Now he kicks it out in front. Russell took a crack at it, but the Livonia goaltender got the pad down in front of that puck and kept her out of the net. 13:44 left in the first. Face-off down on the Livonia side. Russell taking the draw. Aldegari and Marlowe up front. Zabel and Newer on defense. That's one back. That got past Zabel. That's going to travel the length of the ice. Zabel on the chase. He's being hurried by the Livonia side. He gets it up to Aldegari on the half boards. Aldegari not able to make a play. Plays it back then to Zabel. Zabel back to Aldegari. Aldegari's pass hit Russell in the heel. Comes out to the line. Shot from the Livonia defender on net. DiMaggio handles that without drama. And play is called with 13:20 left in the first. Newer and Zabel off. Simon and McPherson on. That face-off played across the ice. The Livonia defender sends it towards the net. That's directed wide by Russell. Collected by McPherson and sent around the boards. Now up at the half boards. This is Aldegari. His pass hit a stick, but Marlowe collects it, kicks it forward. Marlowe in! Hard shot, beats the Livonia goaltender. Ryan Marlowe on a pass from Aldegari. Marlowe kicked it forward beyond the Livonia defender and then takes a nice hard shot that got past the Livonia goaltender with 13 minutes even left in the first. Marlowe puts the St. Clair Shores Saints up by 1. Catret now lining up to take the draw with Amato and Hasiak flanking him up front. McPherson and Simon on defense. That face-off, kick to the side by Livonia, now sent into the St. Clair Shores side. Simons has it at the St. Clair Shores blue line. He goes cross ice. Catret couldn't corral that. That bounces off the sideboard and is played by the Livonia defender. Livonia now through the neutral zone. All the way into the Bruins zone, stops short, sends a shot towards the net. That's redirected wide by Zabel. By McPherson. Now sent across through the slot, but there was no one there. McPherson, headman to Hasiak. He's not able to handle that cleanly, and here comes Livonia. High slot, hard shot, wide, and over the net. That bounces off the boards behind DiMaggio. Now played into the corner. Livonia corrals it there, sends it out front. That hit Hasiak's skate and is deflected to safety. Amato pokes it into the neutral zone, but now it's sent back into the St. Clair's Shores zone and played out into the neutral zone by Simon. Livonia collects it just inside their end and now sends it the length of the ice. Icing waved off. Newer collects it up against the boards behind DiMaggio and plays it off the half boards towards Cotrette, but the Livonia defender dropped in and played it down low. It's going to slide behind DiMaggio and be collected there by McPherson. McPherson's path was closed off by the Livonia forecheckers. Now he makes a headman pass. That bounced beyond Kaza into the neutral zone. Whereupon, Kaza now has it. He starts skating forward. He has it coming together with the Livonia forward, and play is called on an offside as the puck, as it was offside anyway. That I think that collision was not expected, and it might have been Amato who jumped in offside. Marlowe now taking the draw just outside the Livonia zone. He's got Lipsky on his left, Cotrette on his right. He wins that back to Newer, who sends it into the Livonia zone. That slides around behind the Livonia goaltender. Collected there at the half boards. Zabel drops in. Skates that puck into the corner. Now it's cleared in the neutral zone by Livonia. Newer has it at the center red line. He plays it off the sideboard into the Livonia side. Cotrette on the forecheck. Marlowe on the forecheck, but that puck comes out into the neutral zone. Newer has it there. Now Cotrette. He spins off a check, gets it into the Livonia side. Marlowe picks it up at the dot. Hard shot. The defender got a stick on it. That puck was directed behind the net. Kept in now at the line by Zabel. Now it's sent into the neutral zone by Livonia. Lipsky plays it forward. Cotrette lost his stick, and play is called. Not sure why that was blown dead. That might have been a hand pass. I'm not sure. At any rate, 10:37 left in the first. St. Clair Shore is up by 1 on a goal by Marlowe. That's that face-off won by or controlled by the St. Clair Shore side. That's Pollock who played it off the sideboard, but the Livonia forechecker got in the way and plays it into the St. Clair Shore's end. It's out in front. Now a poke to safety. Pollock picks it up and starts skidding down the right wing. He overskated the puck. Poked forward by Russell. Now Pollock has it. He's into the zone. Allegary goes to the net. Pollock, hard shot from the dot. Collected by the Livonia Bruins goaltender and held for a draw. 10:10 left in the first. St. Clair Shore is up by 1. That goal earlier in the game by Ryan Marlowe. Nick Russell taking the draw here. That's controlled by Livonia. Played off the half boards. Kept in by Simons and sent towards the net. That bounces off the boards in the corner. Allegary plays it forward. Livonia plays it back. It's up to the line. McPherson sends it towards the net. Livonia defender got a skate on it in front. Sent now off the boards behind the Livonia goaltender by Russell. Russell collects it. His path to the net pinched off. Simons from the net, or from the point, sends it towards the net, but that hit a skate. Stretch pass. Livonia into the neutral zone. McPherson's there. Made a move on McPherson. Simons got back and poked that puck free of the Livonia forward's control. Kept in at the line and now exiting the zone. McPherson able to clear. Livonia sends it in offside, affording Simons a chance to survey things as Livonia has to clear. He plays it out to the half boards, not handled cleanly by Allegary. Livonia circles, leave it at the top of the circle. Thankfully, that not pass handled cleanly. Played around the boards, behind with DiMaggio, sent out front. That Livonia forward in a prime spot to let go, but couldn't handle the puck and sent it wide. Up along the half boards, Allegary and battled. Russell comes away with it and skates through the neutral zone. Pollock holds up at the blue line. Russell sends it across just beyond the reach of Pollock in the corner now. Pollock is embattled with the Livonia defenders. Puck comes free. This is Pollock. Hard shot just over the net off the boards behind the Livonia goaltender. Livonia plays it off the half boards. Now in through the neutral zone. It's going to travel the length of the ice. Icing is indicated and called. 8:37 left in the first. St. Clair Shore is up by 1. Early goal by Ryan Marlowe. Assisted by Luke Allegary. And that's where things stand right now. This face-off down low in the Livonia zone. Cotrette wins that over to Lipsky. Lipsky plays it in the corner, whereupon the Livonia defender collects it. They send it off the half boards, and icing's going to be called here with 8:28 left in the first. That puck will come all the way back into the Livonia zone. Opposite face-off circle to where we just had a face-off. Cottret lining up with Lipsky on his right, Marlowe on his left, Newer and Zabel on the points. That face-off collected by Marlowe in the corner. He's sent to the ice. Cottret picks up the loose puck, drives the seam. He's in high slot. That's Cottret beats the goalie to the stick side. Cottret drove the seam off of the face-off win to the corner. Marlowe took a hit. Puck came free, and Cottret jumped on the loose puck, drove the seam, and beat the goalie with a nice hard shot low to the stick side, putting the St. Clair Shores Bruins up by 2. Goals by Cottret and Marlowe. 8:15 left in the second. Ooh, that's a pass from Marlowe to Cottret. Cottret drives the Livonia side, but not able to make a play. Livonia clearing pass. Ooh, that was behind their man. It's going to go the length of the ice. It's going to end up on net. Icing waved off, and DiMaggio will hold the puck. Discretion being the better part of valor in that case. And face off here with 8 minutes even left in the first. St. Clair Shores up by 2. Russell taking the draw. It's caught in their feet. Now played across. Hassiak goes after it, hits his man, but the Livonia defender got there first. This is McPherson down in the corner. Head man, that was behind Hassiak, sent back in by the Livonia defender. McPherson has the puck in the corner, plays it up the half boards, comes to the line. That shot just wide, bounces off the boards. Amato pokes it into the neutral zone. Amato has it now, sends it into the Livonia zone. Livonia clears their area off the sideboards, comes into the St. Clair Shores zone. Simons lifts it high. It icing waved off. It travels the length of the ice. Livonia now sends it around the boards. Ooh, that comes out high slot, but Livonia collects it there. That was mishandled initially off the Livonia forward. Nice stretch pass. Livonia takes a shot from the top of the circle. Simons got a stick on that, directing it behind the net. Simons collects it, now skates down the left side. His path pinched off as he sends the puck into the neutral zone. Livonia collects it there. Ooh, they go cross ice, but that was behind their forward. Simons going to get there and play it forward. Not out, though. Livonia defender drops in. High slot on the backhand. Ooh, that shot just wide on DiMaggio's glove side. Ooh, Russell tried to skate out, but he was slowed up. Puck kept in by Livonia. Now this is Simon. He's going to send it the length of the ice. On net, icing waved off as the St. Clair Shore side takes a change. Livonia starts from behind their goaltender and starts skating down the right side. Cross ice pass behind their man. Icing waved off. Collected by Zabel. He's going to skate behind DiMaggio and start from there. Headman pass to Cottret. Collected at the St. Clair Shores blue line. Cottret passes to Marlowe. Marlowe had his path pinched off around the Livonia blue line. Now played to the side by Zabel. Cottret and Marlowe all up against the sideboards. That puck is still in their feet. Now Cottret has it. He's got a bit of room to skate. He heads up ice. Finds a bit of room. Goes wide. Ooh, has the puck poked off of his stick, and Livonia clears their zone. Zabel skates back to the ice, St. Clair Shores blue line and collects it there. Pass off the sideboards to Pollock. Pollock hits Cottret. Ooh, but he couldn't control that pass. Marlowe picks up the loose puck. And now Pollock has it. He plays it back to Newer. Newer, cross ice to Zabel at the St. Clair Shores blue line. Cross ice to Pollock. That was behind him. Now Pollock collects it and sends it up ice to Cottret. Cottret forced to retreat only slightly. Goes cross ice to Marlowe. Marlowe sends it into the Livonia side. Ooh, that now up against the boards behind the Livonia goaltender. Pollock loosens the puck by hitting the man. Comes out to Cottret on the side, but he had it poked to his control before he could make a play. Kept in at the line by Zabel and now cleared into the neutral zone by Livonia. This is Newer at the St. Clair Shores blue line. He tried to hit Cottret, but the Livonia forechecker got in the way of that. And they send it in on DiMaggio. Handles it without drama. Puck in the corner now. Marlowe's going to collect it. Ooh, it's sent out towards the front. Ooh, and in front of the net, Cottret picks up the loose puck and now skates down the left side. Headman is Pollock. He stops, top of the circle. Moving down low. Tried to get to Cottret down on the slow slot. Newer with a shot from the point on the ice. The Livonia goaltender handled that cleanly with and holds it for a draw with 4:39 left in the first. St. Clair Shores Bruins up 2-0. Goals by Marlowe and Cottret. Face-off down low on the Livonia side to their goalie's left, his glove side. This is Russell lining up to take the draw with Kaza and Aldegari on the points. McPherson and Simon on defense. That's Kaza and Aldegary up front. That face-off played into the corner. Livonia has it there. They play it behind their goaltender around the boards, kept in by McPherson and sent towards the net. Ooh, that hit something in front and then bounced just in front of the goaltender, whereupon he collected it or pounced on it with his trapper and held it for a draw. 4:23 left in the first. Bruins up, or St. Clair Shores Bruins up 2-0. Russell taking the draw. One back to Kaza, played back to McPherson at the line. McPherson sent it in. This is Russell. He spins around. His shot hit a leg before it got to the net. Ooh, this is Aldegary. Ooh, we couldn't find the handle. And Livonia is able to clear the zone. Coming in on McPherson's side. McPherson gets a stick on it, slowing their progress, but not able to clear. Now Russell clears, and now it's sent back into the St. Clair Shores side. Aldegary finds a bit of space and starts skating up ice. He hits Russell. Russell pokes it into the Livonia side. It's going to slide around the dasher behind the Livonia goaltender. Collected there by the Livonia defender and played up to the half boards. Collected by Aldegary. Russell finds a loose puck and sends a lofting shot towards the goal, whereupon the Livonia goaltender collects it in the trapper and holds it for a face-off with 3:42 left in the first. St. Clair Shores up 2-0. Face-off down low on the Livonia side. Marlowe taking the draw with Amato and Lipsky with him. He wins that back to Zabel. That got past Zabel, and now it's a race for the puck. Zabel will get there just ahead of the Livonia forechecker, and he lifts a clearing shot off the boards. Ooh, Lipsky collects it. He's able to get by the Livonia defender. No, but not able to establish a path to the net. That puck now in the corner, picked up by Marlowe, sent out in front. Amato took a stab at it, but couldn't collect it or couldn't connect with the puck. And here come Livonia down the left wing. Into the St. Clair Shores side. Sent out in front. Ooh, they got a shot, but that rose high over the net. That's sent back to the point. That's going to split the defenders and travel the length of the ice. Amato putting the forecheck on, but the Livonia defender is going to get there first, and he clears the zone. Marlowe collects it in the neutral zone and plays it back to Neuer. Neuer sends it in the Livonia side. Played by the goaltender down low. Marlowe gets there, and he's causing some havoc for the Livonia defender. Comes away with it, sends it out front, but the Livonia defender stationed there plays it back into the corner. Marlowe sends it across ice. That's going to come out. Neuer got there just a little bit late. And now Neuer with the puck in the neutral zone. That cross ice pass to Marlowe, not handled cleanly, ends up in the Livonia side and is cleared there by the Livonia defender. That hit a leg and ended up back in the Livonia side, but they've cleared it into the neutral side and now are on the left side. Shot from just over the blue line. Neuer blocked that. Ooh, then down low, that shot on net. Saved by DiMaggio. Now from the high slot on net, and DiMaggio makes another save. Livonia generating two shots on net there, and DiMaggio came up big on both with 2:16 left in the first. St. Clair Shores up 2-0. This face-off down low on the St. Clair Shores side to DiMaggio's left. Ooh, controlled by the Livonia side. They played it forward, and Simons collects it. Ooh, his pass off the sideboards to Polak. He speeds down low. Ooh, he gets a shot. Hasiak with the rebound. It's sitting there. Ooh, the goaltender made two saves. First off of Polak and then off of Hasiak. And then it was cleared of the zone and sent the length of the ice by the Livonia side, coming back on an icing call with 1:58 left in the first. Catret lining up to take the draw. He's got Polak and Hasiak up front. Simons and McPherson on defense. That one back by Catret. Ooh, that got by Simons into the neutral zone. And he's hurried by the Livonia forechecker. That puck comes all the way back now from the half board, sent out in front. Across the goal mouth and into the corner. Played to the line, shot just wide of the net. Kept in by Livonia at the half boards. They go to their point man, but that got beyond them and into the neutral zone. Pollock puts the chase on from a forecheck perspective. Cross ice pass by Livonia, sent into the St. Clair Shores side, picked up, high slot, hard shot on DiMaggio, nice save and cleared to safety by the St. Clair Shores defenders. That icing waved off, that puck travels the length of the ice, collected behind the Livonia net by the Livonia defender, and that high pass, hard to handle, that too icing's waved off. I'm not sure if the refs are watching the same game I am, but at any rate, that clearing pass by Neuer, not successful. Livonia has it. They tried a centering pass. That hit Catret. Livonia now tries again. Newer clears the zone. Redirected forward by Russell. Is he going to be able to beat the defenders? Ooh, he's still putting the chase on. Heats the Livonia defender up down low. That puck comes free. Cotrette has it. He plays it down behind the Livonia net. Ooh, Russell tried to play it out in front, but the Livonia defender got a stick on it. Ooh, Marlowe's down there. Livonia comes away with it. They played off the sideboard. Zabel has it, and we've got a penalty on Marlowe. That high sticking call on Ryan Marlowe with 30.6 seconds left in the first. Livonia here will go a man up. Face off just outside the Livonia zone. Russell with Aldegary up front, Simons and McPherson on defense. And here we go. That face-off controlled by Livonia. Played back to their defender, and now they go up the right wing. That got past their forward and sent back towards the Livonia side by McPherson. Livonia sends it cross ice. Not handled cleanly by the Livonia forward, and Simons clears the zone. Russell on the forecheck. Skates it into Livonia side. He's all the way down in the Livonia side. He's killing some time. Now he sends it around, rims it around the boards to kill the last few moments of this period, and that's pretty much how the first period will end, with 2 goals by Livonia or by St. Clair Shores. Marlowe got things started right off the get-go, and then Cotrette got one about midway through, and after one, St. Clair Shores up 2-0 over Livonia. All right, teams lined up here to get going here in the second period. Cotrette lining up to take the draw with Russell on his left. St. Clair Shores down a man on a high-sticking penalty to Ryan Marlowe. That Cotrette won that face-off back to Simons. Simons, ooh, Cotrette sent to the ice. That puck underneath him, now it comes free. Russell has it in the St. Clair Shores zone. Now he clears it to the neutral zone, whereupon Cotrette sends it the length of the ice. Minute 13 left in Marlowe's penalty. Livonia picks it up down in their zone and starts skating. Headman pass to the center red line down the right wing, and they skate it into the St. Clair Shores side. Hard shot from the dot, just wide. Bounces off the boards behind DiMaggio and comes out. Collected by the Livonia side at their own blue line, and now they make a headman pass. Cross ice pass, and now they enter the St. Clair Shores zone. Russell on the back check, though, hampered their progress, and that puck played high, kept in at the line, and a hand pass called. Arresting Livonia's progress towards DiMaggio, and this will come out of the zone. 42 seconds left in Marlowe's penalty. Face-off just outside St. Clair Shores zone. Russell taking the draw, now with Aldegary up top. McPherson and Simons still on defense. Russell steps out of the zone. Aldegary takes the draw. That's played forward by St. Clair Shores. McPherson sends it off the boards. Who kept in at the line now? Clear to the zone by Russell. He puts the chase on. That goes the length of the ice. It's going to be collected behind the Livonia net by Livonia's defender, and he plays it off the half boards to his waiting wing. Now cross ice pass. It's their man just inside the St. Clair Shores zone. Poked forward by McPherson and collected by Russell. Russell from the top of the circle. Shot on net. Ooh, loose puck, but that was corralled by the Livonia defender. And their cross-ice pass was behind their man. That's going to, ooh, that hit the ref. Ooh, it comes out to the high slot. Down low, big save by DiMaggio. And now that clearing shot by McPherson, the Livonia forward got a stick on it, and that rose high out of the zone and out of play. Why is that down low? That was played out of bounds by the Livonia stick, but all right, this face-off down low in the St. Clair Shores zone. Marlowe is out of the box, so both teams at full strength. That face-off controlled by Livonia, played behind the net, whereupon Cotrette has it. Looks like there's a Marlowe has it. He's able to skate cross ice into the Livonia side. Shot from the just outside the circle. Hard shot going long side, and the goaltender sent out the glove, and well, a flash of leather collected that pass or that shot in the trapper and held it for a draw. 13-13 left in the second. St. Clair Shores up by 2. Cotrette lining up to take the draw. Marlowe and Amato with him up top. Played back to Neuer, kept in by Neuer. He didn't have a lot of time. Left by Catretta Amato. Hard shot from about the dot high. And the goaltender made the save, holding it for a draw. That was a nice drop by Catretta and a nice shot by Amato. 13:05 left in the second. Face off from the same dot down low. Stick side on the Livonia goaltender. That face-off controlled by Livonia. Played up to the half boards. Amato slows their progress down. They're able to poke it beyond Neuer and now skate it into the neutral zone. They overskate it and step offside. Livonia there. Generating what looked to be a rush here, but the one forward overskated the puck and the other brought it in offside, stopping the clock with 12:54 left in the second. St. Clair Shores still up by 2. DiMaggio made a nice save early in the period to keep things at this 2-goal lead. Face-off won by Russell, but played forward now by the Livonia defenders. They skated into the St. Clair Shores zone, going wide. Slowed up by Pollock. Livonia has it down in the corner. Battle develops. McPherson's there. Russell comes away with the puck, and he plays it high. Out of play. With stops time at 12:34 left in the second. Face-off will be down low to DiMaggio's left. Russell taking the draw. One back to Pollock. Pollock moves inside, has a bit of room, and starts skating. Headman pass to Kaza. Kaza slowed up at the center red line. Loose puck picked up by Pollock down low, lays it out in front. Ooh, that never got there. It was kept safety. Ooh, Pollock with a wraparound, but he couldn't find the gap there, and the Livonia goaltender got a pad on it, holding it at this 2-goal margin. 2-goal lead for St. Clair Shores. Both goals from in the first. Catrette and Marlowe. Face-off down low on the Livonia side. This is Russell taking the draw. It's controlled by Livonia. In the corner, they played up to the half boards. Pollock's there. Oh, it comes back to McPherson. That shot wide of the goal, bounces in the corner. Kaza gets there and plays it back to Simon. Simon sends it towards the net. On net, saved by the Livonia goaltender, collected by Pollock. He plays it, he skates behind the Livonia net. In the corner, lays it out front. Ooh, that got by both Russell and Kaza. Livonia now centering pass, collected by Pollock, but he's not able to make a play. McPherson kept it in just for a moment. Now it's played in offside. Livonia has a bit of time to survey things and make their outlet pass. They do. Now they play it into the St. Clair Shores zone, but Simons clears it back into the neutral zone, and Livonia sends it back in. McPherson in the corner, plays it up to the half boards where Russell is. Russell skating down the left side. Ooh, a crowd of people was there, and that slowed his progress down. Played back to McPherson. Now McPherson skates on the left side into the Livonia side. That shot handled by the Livonia goaltender and held for a draw with 11:17 left in the second. St. Clair Shores up 2-0. Goals by Catrette and Marlowe in the first period. Catrette lining up to take the draw. Lipsky and Hasiak with him up top. Played over to Lipsky. Lipsky laid it back to Neuer. Shot on net. Steered aside by the Livonia goaltender. Now Livonia. Cross ice pass into the neutral zone. Back across ice, and they skate into the St. Clair Shore zone. Shot from the top of the circle. Steered aside by DiMaggio. Neuer rims that around the boards. That gets by the defender, and Hasiak goes on the chase, but Livonia comes back. Skating into the neutral zone. Played wide by Neuer. They try to lay it out in front. No, doesn't get there. Now laid out in front. Nope, doesn't get there. Zabel keeps that from happening, and he rims it around the boards where Catrette's going to collect it on the half board. Ooh, he was looking to cut inside, but the Livonia defender got a stick on it. Now Livonia down low. Not able to make a play from the high slide. Oh, that hit a stick in front, and Livonia gets one on the board with 10:32. St. Clair Shores not able to clear, and that puck almost magically appeared on the Livonia forward stick high in the slot, and he sent it towards the net. I think it hit a stick on the way and got by DiMaggio low on the stick side. 2-1 with a lot of hockey to play. 10:32 left in the second. St. Clair Shores up 2-1. Russell lining up to take the draw. He's got Aldegary and Marlowe with him up top. Simons and McPherson on defense. Played forward by Livonia, collected at their center red line, and now they try to move inside on Simons. He slows their progress down. Ooh, now the puck comes through, right through the goal mouth. Marlowe collects it in the corner, sends it up towards the line, kept in the zone by the Livonia defender, and now it's played towards the center where Aldegary collects it. He starts skating down the right side, plays it beyond the Livonia defender, but not able to get past the defender. That puck comes out to the half boards, now into the neutral zone. Simon's going to collect it at the red line and play it back into the Livonia zone. That slides around the boards behind the Livonia goaltender, and they play it out to the line, kept in by McPherson and played back in. That bounces off the boards and now played up to the line, not kept in by Simons. Now sent back in by Simons, and Russell goes to put the chase on. Clear to the zone by Livonia. McPherson has it. He plays it off the sideboards, but here comes Livonia. Into the St. Clair Shores zone. They go wide on McPherson. He bumps them the forward off up against the boards. Puck comes free. Marlowe collects it, and he plays it around to the open wing. Russell skates after it and collects it at the blue line. He's slowed up. Aldegary picks up the loose puck. He's got 2 men to beat. Ooh, we tried to take a shot, but Livonia stepped in the way. That puck slides into the corner, collected by the Livonia defender. Aldegary heating them up on the forecheck. In comes Marlowe. That puck comes free to the half boards and played through. Aldegary got a stick on it. No, that was Russell who got a stick on it. They both have red gloves. And Russell plays it back to McPherson. McPherson off the sideboard. Collected now by Aldegary in the neutral zone. Aldegary sends it in. Ooh, that hit a body on the way. Collected by Marlowe. Now clear to the zone by Livonia. Simons has it there, and he plays it back into the zone. That's going to end up deep. Marlowe goes in on the chase. Muscles the Livonia defender off the puck, but then Marlowe ended up on the ice. That puck's underneath somewhere. Russell comes away with it, and play is called. And it looks like Marlowe is going to be called for a penalty. Is it just Marlowe, or is it two? Both, I mean. Looks like it's just Marlowe. That's looks like he's got a holding call. That's Marlowe's second trip to the sin bin here with 8:28 left in the second. Catret lining up to take the draw. Zabel is up front with that's Pollock up front with Catret, Zabel, and Simon on defense. Here comes Livonia. Outlet pass. Collected by the Livonia forward. They get into the St. Clair Shores zone, but Zabel slows them up. That puck slides into the corner. Now Livonia driving for the net. Catret got in the way of their plans. That puck comes free in the corner. No, not free. Catret still battling with the Livonia forward. Ooh, they try to make a centering pass, but Catret interrupted their plans. Now Simons collects a loose puck and sends it the length of the ice. The Livonia goaltender tees that up for his defender, and they start from behind the net. Long stretch pass collected by the Livonia forward only momentarily. He lost the handle, and that puck slides back into the Livonia side. That pass just behind the same forward, collected by Catret, sent back to Simons, and cleared into the neutral zone for safety by Simons. Livonia now heading back in. They don't make it much past the blue line initially. Now the puck's still in the St. Clair Shores zone, and it's lifted to safety by Simons. Sent back into the St. Clair Shores zone where Zabel has it. He sends it just over the blue line. And Catret collects it, and that puck played into the neutral zone, and now Livonia starts skating to the St. Clair Shores zone. That shot from just outside the circle rose over the net, bounced off the boards behind DiMaggio. Livonia has it in the corner, played out in front. Ooh! Simons leveled his man before he could let the shot go. That puck slides over in the corner where Pollock collects it. He's not able to get by the defender, waiting for him at the center red line. But now Pollock picks up the loose puck and sends it to the open wing, whereupon Catret collects it. He skates it into the St. Clair Shores, or Livonia zone. Ooh, he drove just to the bottom of the circle and let a blast of a shot go that went off the side of the net. And play is called. Looks like we've got a penalty being leveled against Livonia here with 5 seconds left in Marlowe's penalty. Teams will play 4-on-4 here for 5 seconds, and then St. Clair Shores will have a man advantage. It's an interference call on Livonia. This face-off down low on the Livonia side. Russell lining up to take the draw with Amato on his right. Neuer and Zabel on defense. 6:32 left in the second. St. Clair Shores up 2-1. That face-off controlled by Livonia. Marlowe is back on the ice. St. Clair Shores at full strength. Russell sends a shot towards the net. Livonia collects it and plays it to the open wing. Zabel's going to collect it right around the St. Clair Shores blue line. His cross-ice pass just beyond the reach of Russell. Russell collects it, though, in the corner. Plays it to Marlowe, top of the circle. Hard shot. Ryan Marlowe beats the goaltender. That was Marlowe from Russell and Zabel. Power play goal with 6:05 left in the second. Puts the St. Clair Shores up again by that 2-goal margin they enjoyed for most of the first period. Losing it only a few moments ago to Livonia here and resuming that 2-goal lead. Power play goal by Marlowe from Russell and Zabel. Russell lining up to take the draw. Lipsky and Amato with him up top. Russell has it. He plays it into the Livonia zone. That's going to slide around the dasher behind the Livonia goaltender. Collected in the corner there. Played in the opposite corner. Amato's going to collect that. And he's embattled with the Livonia defender. Livonia comes away with it. Skates behind their goaltender and plays it off the sideboard. Through the neutral zone, or into the neutral zone where Zabel collects it. He goes cross ice to Neuer. That pass was just outside of Neuer's reach. And now Neuer collects it and sends it back into the Livonia side. Livonia from behind their net. Hard pass off the sideboard, kept in by Amato, now cleared into the neutral zone by Livonia. They play it past Neuer, but he slowed them down enough, allowing Russell to collect the loose puck, and he cleared it to safety. Lipsky goes to put the chase on. That puck played towards the line. Russell has it at the dot, driving for the seam. Ooh, Russell gets a hard shot from the slot on net. Save made by the goaltender. Loose puck now picked up by Russell and sent towards the net. Collected there by the Livonia defender. He can't find the handle. It's sent out in front, and the Livonia goaltender wisely jumps on it, holding the puck for a draw with 4:56 left in the second. St. Clair Shores up 3-1. Goals, 2 goals from Marlowe, 1 goal by Catret, 1 power play goal, and 2 even strength goals. Catret lining up to take the draw with Pollock and Aldegary up front. McPherson and Simon on defense. 1 to Aldegary. He's engaged by the Livonia forward. That puck comes free. Catret leaves it for Simons, who plays it deeper into the Livonia zone. Pollock picks up the puck in the corner, but he's in battle with the Livonia defender. Comes out to the half boards. Pollock still in battle there. Now the puck comes free. Catret takes up the battle. It's played off the sideboards, collected by Pollock. Played in the low slot. Ooh, no shot afforded the Shores there as Livonia cleared it and now skated into the neutral zone down the left wing. Played out to the center. Ooh, poked to safety by McPherson and Simons together and poked into the neutral zone by Aldegary. Livonia sends that back in to the St. Clair Shores side, and this is McPherson. That cross-ice pass, ooh, geez, intercepted by Livonia. They move down low. Ooh, they pass across, but there was no one there to slam it home. Kept in, or sent to the line. Shot sent towards the net, directed high over the goal and into the corner. Livonia there, sends it out front, cleared to safety by Simons, collected by Aldegary, and he sends it the length of the ice. Icing will be called, and this will come back in the St. Clair Shores zone with 3:49 left in the second. St. Clair Shores up 3-1. All right, face-off down in the St. Clair Shores zone. Russell taking the draw. Kaza and Marlowe up front. That's one back to the line by Livonia. That got by their defender into the neutral zone. And now they collect it at their center red line and send it around the boards all the way into the St. Clair Shores zone. Zabel engaged by the Livonia forward in the corner. Russell comes to support. Puck comes free. Played back into the corner. Russell will get there first at the half boards. Plays it to Kaza. Kaza sends it into the neutral zone, but it's played back by Livonia. They play it around Zabel, but their path is blocked off. Hard shot from the high slot. Hit a leg and went wide. Outlet pass made by Russell to Marlowe. Marlowe couldn't make a play in the neutral zone. He goes across ice to Zabel. Zabel now sends it into the Livonia zone. A couple players come together there. Down low, that's puck is played behind Livonia's goaltender, now off the sideboard, kept in by Newer and sent back in behind the Livonia net. Zabel drops in, keeping the puck in. It's played again behind the Livonia net. Now played around the boards again, kept in by Zabel and sent towards the Livonia net, directed into the corner by the defender. Comes to the half boards, and we've got a penalty called here. This looks like it's an elbowing call, but I'm not sure who the call is on. Looks like it may be on it's an elbowing call on Austin Kaza. 2:29 left in the second. St. Clair Shores up 2 on the board, but down a man on the ice as Kaza takes a seat in the sin bin. 2:29 left in the second. St. Clair Shores up 3-1. Cottret taking the draw with Russell. Cottret plays it in the Livonia zone. They go set it with a centering pass. Now skate down the right side into the Shore zone, but they don't get past the blue line as Russell poked it free of their control and sends it the length of the ice. Cross ice pass. Now centering pass intercepted by Cottret and sent back into the Livonia zone. Collected behind the net by the Livonia defender. Outlet pass made. Cross ice pass made. Not handled cleanly, but the loose puck picked up by the Livonia forward. They try to go wide on Simons. He pokes that puck free of their control and sends it back into the Livonia zone. Minute 20 left in Kaza's penalty. Livonia starting from their own zone. Cross ice pass. Centering pass. He got room to skate here. He tried to go wide on Simons. Circle at the top of the circle and send it across their point man. He collects it from the top of the circle, sends a shot on net, and DiMaggio collected that. He wasn't sure he had it, but he did. And he held it for a draw with a minute 31 left in the second, a minute 3 left in this St. Clair Shores penalty. This faceoff will be deep in the St. Clair Shores zone to DiMaggio's left. Cottret lines up to take the draw. Aldegary with him up top. Simons and McPherson down, and Zabel down though. That puck played out of the St. Clair Shores zone. Aldegary on the forecheck interrupts a Livonia pass. And Livonia plays it beyond their forward. Simons has it, and he lifts it the length of the ice, killing a bit more time on this Kaza penalty. Collected behind the net by Livonia. They start skating down the right side. Into the neutral zone, across the red line. Slowed up by Aldegary, and that may have been brought in offside. Minute 3 left in the second. St. Clair Shores up 3-1. 35 seconds remaining in this Kaza penalty for St. Clair Shores. Yep, it was brought in offside. Cottret lining up to take the draw. Play to the open side. Simons chases after it. He's going to get there first and sends it the length of the ice. Oh, doesn't get by the defender at the Livonia blue line. Livonia starts through the neutral zone. Aldegary slows up their progress, but they still get it into the St. Clair Shores side. Zabel collects it and clears the zone. It's caught in their feet. Well, played to the open wing. They're going to skate into St. Clair Shores. Cross ice pass now sent towards the net. Ooh, open side. That shot directed towards the net just wide. Play to the top of the circle. Ooh, that shot was going to rise high, and it hit a Livonia player in the mask and is directed out of play. 32.2 seconds left in the first. That puck leaving the surface stops time with 4 seconds left in the St. Clair Shore penalty. Puck comes out of the St. Clair Shores zone as it exited the surface off of Livonia's control. Marlowe taking the draw. Play to the side where Dominic Hadley has it. That's the first time I've seen him on the ice. Now Livonia has it. Ooh, they tried to get by Simons, but he poked that puck into the corner to safety. Now from behind the net, Simons plays it off to the side, kept in by Livonia. Picked up by Marlowe and skated into the neutral zone. 14 seconds left. He was Picked up by Hadley, top of the circle. He can't find the handle. Oh, Hadley couldn't make the shot. Livonia clears the zone. 5 seconds. That's about it for the second period. There's a little coming together at the St. Clair Shores blue line. And after 2, the Shores maintain the same 2-goal lead they had after 1, but this time it's 3-1. Yeah. All right, Cotrette lining up to take the draw. Starting the third period, 15 minutes on the clock. He's got Pollock on his right. He's got Zabel on his left. Newer and Simons on defense. That puck played forward. Livonia collects it at their blue line and plays it up the left wing into the neutral zone. They skate into the St. Clair Shores zone. Ooh, from the dot. Hard shot. DiMaggio makes the save and holds it for a draw. Nice scoring chance for Livonia, but DiMaggio keeps the score at 3-1. 14:48 left in the third. Face off down low in St. Clair Shores zone to DiMaggio's right. Cotrette lining up to take the draw. Played over the side where Pollock, he overskated the puck. Now Livonia plays it down low. Comes out into the neutral zone. Livonia plays it back in. Newer chases after it. He's got it behind DiMaggio. Surveys the area and plays it off the sideboard. That got by Pollock. Ooh, that shot from the line. Newer got a stick on it. That puck rose high out of play. High out of play. Stopping the clock at 14:27. Russell now taking the draw. He's got Aldegary and Marlowe. That puck comes across the ice where Marlowe sends it towards the line. Kept in by the Livonia defender. Now played to safety by the Shores. They are able to get it to the blue line, but Livonia plays it back. McPherson collects it about dot high. Goes cross ice to Simon. Simon centering pass to Aldegary. It's in his feet. He's playing it forward. Now Marlowe plays it into the Livonia side, and Russell sends it around the boards behind Livonia net. Livonia plays it up to the half boards, kept in by Russell. Livonia again, that pass beyond the reach of their forward, collected by Simons and played back into the Livonia side. Slides around the dasher, played around the boards. Simon's going to pick it up at the top of the circle. Moves inside. Ooh, that puck poked free of his control by Livonia, and they play it up down the left side into the St. Clair Shores zone. McPherson collects it behind DiMaggio and starts from there. Ooh, his headman pass intercepted by Livonia. They play it across, but Simons clears it to safety, and Marlowe now has it. Marlowe with 2 goals today. He's got a couple. Ooh, he's behind the defenders, but he couldn't corral that puck. He now sends it out in front to Russell. Russell with a shot on net. Save made by the goaltender and cleared to safety by Livonia. Played out of their zone. McPherson now has it at the St. Clair Shores blue line. Plays it up to Marlowe. Puck played in by Livonia. Simons has it behind DiMaggio. He spins off a check and plays it up to the half boards to Marlowe. Marlowe now skating on the left side. Headman pass to Russell. Russell across the blue line. He's slowed up as the puck slides into the corner. Marlowe there engages his man. Puck played behind the Livonia net. Marlowe's trying to drive it forward. It comes out to Newer at the line. Newer plays it into the corner. Shot from Russell, wide of the goal. Bounces off the boards behind the Livonia goaltender. Now clear to the zone by Livonia, and they're skating in on Zabel. Oh, that shot didn't get the lumber he wanted on it. Comes out in front. Kept from getting to the net by Aldegary. That puck now kicked to Amato at the line. Headman pass to Russell. Russell skating on the left side. He's slowed up. Amato calling for it. Ooh, that pass not able to make it to Amato. Livonia's going to collect it and start from behind their net. Outlet pass. Now skating on the left side. Into the St. Clair Shores zone. Newer cuts off their path to the net. Hadley plays it out to the side. Comes back to Hadley. Ooh, it's out in front now. Played up to Amato. He leaves it for Hadley. Hadley skating through the neutral zone. Pass across to Amato, but St. Clair Shores is offside. Livonia collects it and plays it out into the neutral zone. Collected by Cotrette. He skates across the ice and now into the Livonia zone. In the corner. He looks back, leaves it for Hadley. Hadley sends a shot towards the net. That slid through the goal mouth. Comes back to Newer. Hard shot on net and controlled by the Livonia goaltender. Held for a draw with 11:10 left in the third. St. Clair Shores up 3-1. Face-off down low in the Livonia zone. Played off the sideboard by Livonia. Not able to get it past Simons, who keeps it in at the line. Bounces off the boards behind the Livonia goaltender. Now played off to the side by Livonia. Ooh. Catrette collects the puck before it's able to be cleared. Played in the corner. Ooh, the Hadley got it to Catrette, but it spun him around. Comes to the line. McPherson keeps it in. He plays it into the Livonia, deeper into the Livonia side. They're clearing past hit a leg, and now is successfully exited from their zone, whereupon Simons collects it and sends it back into the Livonia zone. That slides around the dasher behind the net into the corner and is cleared. Simons goes and chases after it, collecting it in the St. Clair Shore zone. Plays it off the sideboard to Amato. That got past Amato. Livonia collects it, but Catrette pokes it off of their stick. He spins off a Trek, top of the circle. Now that puck is poked free of his control, and Livonia starts skating down the left side. Now through the neutral side. On the right side, shot hit McPherson before it got to the net. Puck's behind the net where Russell has it. Headman pass to Amato. That's in his feet. Now played forward, but Livonia's going to pick up that puck. And no, they've got it down in their corner. Cross ice pass. Centering pass. Livonia has it. Headman pass. Skating towards the ice or the St. Clair Shore zone. Shot from just over the line on net. DiMaggio made the save, holding it for a draw with 9:42 left in the third period. St. Clair Shores up 3-1. 2 goals from Marlowe, 1 goal from Catrette, and 1 goal from the Livonia side. Russell lining up to take the draw down low in the St. Clair Shore zone to DiMaggio's left. That play is, puck comes back to the line. Ooh, hard shot from the top of the circle on net. DiMaggio steers it into the corner. Cleared by Russell to Lipsky. Lipsky headman to Hasek, but he's slowed up by about the red line, and Livonia comes away with it down the left side. They play it forward, but Russell picked up the loose puck. Ooh, now played in the center. Livonia from the slot. Hard shot, steered aside by DiMaggio. Played up to the line. Livonia has it there. Sent towards the net. Wide, though. It bounces off the boards behind DiMaggio up to the top of the zone where the Livonia defender dropped in and played it deep. Comes back to the line. That shot wide of the goal. Bounces off the boards behind DiMaggio again. Collected by Livonia. Newer and battled with them. Behind the net. Puck comes free. Ooh, Russell took a slash. Puck comes out of the zone. Amato or Lipsky blocked that shot. The puck careens back towards the Livonia side. Livonia plays it across the ice and now through the middle, but outlet pass. There's a man in. He moves to the center. Moves outside and has the puck lifted by Lipsky before he could let that shot go. That puck's down low in a dangerous spot. Now cleared to the line by St. Clair Shores, sent towards the net by Livonia, but that bounces off the boards wide. Ooh, high shot, hit Newer in the mask. Sent back out cross ice. Marlowe picks it up at the half boards, plays it behind DiMaggio, collected by Livonia there. They play it to their man at the point. Marlowe blocks the shot. He's got one man to beat. He's also got Aldegary with him. Marlowe makes a move, out, makes the backhand, saved by the Livonia goaltender. Livonia has it down the left side. Cross ice pass. Not handled cleanly. Directed forward where McPherson is going to collect it. And there's a slashing call on looks like Marlowe's heading back to the box. It's a slashing call on Marlowe. That was behind the play. 7:52 left in the game. St. Clair Shore is up 3-1. 2 goals by Marlowe, 3 penalties by Marlowe. St. Clair Shore is looking to kill this penalty off with 7:52 left in the game. That's Catrette lining up to take the draw. Controlled by Livonia. Played back to the center red line and now played off to the right side. Livonia enters the St. Clair Shore zone. They play it forward. Simons plays it back, but not out. Zabel clears it to the side. Now the Gary plays it off the boards and now exits the zone. Livonia has it now just about at their blue line. They go on the right side. That pass not handled cleanly, but redirected forward by the Livonia forward. Simons has it. He plays it high off the glass. Kept in at the line by Livonia. They don't get it past Cotrette. He skates it into the neutral zone down the right side and is slowed up before he can get in the Livonia zone. That puck comes free. Cotrette has it again. He skates across. He's got five Livonia players down in the zone. He plays it off the boards behind the Livonia goaltender. Killing time. 6:59 left in the game. Cross ice pass. Ooh, nicely handled by the Livonia forward who just exited the box. He's slowed up. Leaves it back for at the line. Shot towards the net. Steered aside by DiMaggio. Cotrette plays it across ice into the neutral zone. 50 seconds left in the St. Clair Shores penalty. Livonia collects it at their blue line, circles and heads up ice. Cross ice pass. Now another cross ice pass. Top of the circle, half boards, sent on net, steered aside by DiMaggio and cleared to safety by the St. Clair Shores defender. Shot from the line, steered across to the boards by DiMaggio and cleared by Simons. Livonia collects it and heads back in. They play it deep, but Zabel gets there first. He fights off the Livonia forechecker. Puck comes free. Half boards. Russell sends it out to the line. It's collected and sent back in wide. Simon's going to collect it off the boards, and looks like we may have another St. Clair Shores penalty. That's an elbowing call to... Looks like Cotrette may be sitting for a couple. 6:01 left in the game. St. Clair Shores up 3-1, but now down 2 men for the next 9 seconds. Oh, the crowd getting restless. They don't like the call. Russell taking the draw, played forward. Livonia has it at the center red line. Centering pass, they skate into the St. Clair Shores zone. Shot from the top of the circle, steered aside by DiMaggio, collected by Livonia, played back to the line. Now down in the corner, played out in front. No, play to the side. Livonia has it there. They're having trouble finding the handle of Simons. Hassles his man, comes away with the puck as he sends the Livonia forward to the ice. Ooh, puck comes free. Shot from behind the goal line, kept at bay. Now clear to the zone by Zabel. Marlowe's penalty ends. He's on the ice. 5:26 left in the game. Minute 24 left in Cotrette's penalty. Here come Livonia. Skating down the left side, unmarked, all the way into the St. Clair Shores zone. Oh, they leave it out front. McPherson plays it off to the side where Livonia has it. Now played off the boards. Russell collects the loose puck, lifts it high over the Livonia defender. And that's going to come to rest in front of the Livonia goaltender. Ooh, that clearing pass hit a skate. They play it up to the line. Russell takes a bump as the puck comes to Zabel at the St. Clair Shores blue line. He goes across to Marlowe. Marlowe plays it into the Livonia zone. 46 seconds left in Cotrette's penalty as Livonia skates all the way down to collect it in the corner. Outlet pass made. Here comes Livonia through the neutral zone. They get over the line, going wide, top of the circle, puck wide of the goal. Marlowe sends it high off the glass. That's going to be kept in at the line by the Livonia defender. Shot wide of the goal, bounces off the glass behind DiMaggio. Comes to the half boards, play to the line, and sent again towards the net, but wide. Zabel sends it around the boards, doesn't get by the Livonia forward at the half boards. Play out to the slot. Ooh, hard shot. That was a save, I think, by DiMaggio. Might have hit a skate in front, but now sent out in front. Kept at bay by by McPherson and cleared down into the Livonia zone. St. Clair Shores back at full strength as Cotrette exits the box. On a change, Livonia makes a nice stretch pass. They get into the St. Clair Shores zone, but Kaza clears it. Puck now brought back in, and Kaza has it. He plays it forward just beyond Pollock's reach. Livonia has it at their blue line. They don't make the play that they wanted, and Cotrette comes away with it. Now Livonia has it. They go wide on Pollock. Now inside Pollock. Top of the circle. Ooh, that shot, hard shot. Newer blocked that. He's smarting, but still on the ice. Comes to the line. Cotrette clears it into the neutral zone. Head man pass to Pollock. He moves inside, but not able to make a play. 3:16 left in the game. That puck comes back to the St. Clair Shores defenders at their line. This is Newer. Stretch pass. Directed up ice by, well, evidently not directed up ice by Cotrette. I thought he got a skate on it, negating the icing, but evidently not. 3:06 left in the game. This puck's coming all the way back into the St. Clair Shores zone. St. Clair Shores up 3-1. Face off down low in the St. Clair Shores zone. Cotrette lining up to take the draw with Amato and Pollock up front. Newer and Simons on defense. Ooh, played back to the line. Livonia gets a shot. DiMaggio makes the save, steering that puck into the corner. Simons lifts it to the half boards to Pollock. Kept in at the line by Livonia. Sent back towards the net. Steered behind the net by DiMaggio. Newer has it in the corner now. We played it. That was behind Pollock. Kept in by the Livonia defenders. Newer plays it across to Simons. Simons with a bit more time plays it up to Amato. Amato redirects it up ice. Pollock on the forecheck, but not able to make a play. Livonia sends it into the neutral zone. Simons has it. He plays it back to Newer at the St. Clair Shores blue line. Cross ice, to Amato. Played into the neutral zone. Amato now off the boards. Livonia plays it forward. Now here comes Livonia into the St. Clair Shores zone. Top of the circle, shot on net. DiMaggio handles that easily without drama, and with 2:11 left in the game. Play is called. This face-off will be down low in the St. Clair Shores zone. St. Clair Shores up by 2 here in the closing stages of the third period. Still a lot of time. Can't take this Livonia side lightly. Russell taking the draw, played over to Lipsky. Lipsky's clearing pass, hit a leg, and has a return back where Russell has it. He skates behind DiMaggio, plays it off the sideboards, kept in by the pinching Livonia defender. That puck comes to the high slot, and a weak shot by the Livonia forward on net, but DiMaggio was there, made the save, and with 2 minutes left in the game, this face-off will be to DiMaggio's left. Russell taking the draw. It's in their feet. Livonia comes away with it. It's in the corner. Played out in front. Ooh, down low. That shot wide of the goal. Scoring chance, though. The defender drops in and gets to the puck before the St. Clair Shores side does. That puck is played behind the net. Zabel fighting off a man. Puck comes free. Russell collects it, plays it to the line. Ooh, a stick goes high. Ooh, that shot on net. Cleared to safety by McPherson. Played off the side glass and out by Lipsky. Played forward by Marlowe. Lipsky goes after it, but Livonia's going to get there first. Played through the center by Livonia, and they come down the left side. Shot wound up. And Russell or Zabel got a stick on it. That puck rose high and collected by DiMaggio and sent behind the net. Now it's in the corner now. Marlowe plays it around the boards. That's going to come to the point. Russell got a skate on that. That puck directed wide. McPherson sends it off the side glass, and Russell clears the zone just wide of the open net. Icing's called with 56.2 seconds left in the game. It was perhaps a foot, maybe a foot and a half wide of goal, which would have put this game out of reach. It's 3-1 now with 56.2 seconds left. This face-off down low, though, in the in the St. Clair Shores zone. Time is called. A timeout is called by Livonia. No, maybe it's by St. Clair Shores. At any rate, got a timeout called on the ice. So, all right. With 56.2 seconds left in the game, this face-off down low in the St. Clair Shores zone. Cotrette lines up to take the draw. He's got Marlowe on his right, Russell on his left, Simons and Zabel on defense. That face-off, one back to the point by Livonia. Cross ice. Ooh, that shot blocked by Zabel, and there's a crowd of people in front. Play is called. And Looks like the Livonia forward's going to get called for 2 minutes. It's an interference call, which makes sense. That puck had come to their point man, and that action happened in front of the net. So with 51 seconds left in the game, Livonia now down a man, empty net. So it's 5 skaters on 5 skaters, but there is an empty net. That puck played into the St. Clair Shores zone. Cross ice from Simons to Zabel. Zabel headmans to Russell. Russell plays it forward. Ooh. Marlowe's going to collect it at the line. He's got 2 already. Ooh, he's not able to make a play. Cottret was down in the Livonia zone. Marlowe couldn't play it forward. And Livonia ended up sending it into the St. Clair Shores zone. 27 seconds left. Move made by Marlowe. Puck collected by Cottret, but played deeper into the St. Clair Shores zone by the Livonia side. In the corner now. They circle. Skate behind DiMaggio. Spin off a check. Played out in front. Ooh, that puck's loose. Down low. Still loose. Now it's still loose in the low slot. 7 seconds left. And play is called. Ooh, looks like there's some physicality in front of the net. And with 5.7 seconds left in the game, and a minute 15 left in this Livonia penalty, there is maybe a penalty called on, no, maybe not. Oh, looks like they're going to get a penalty called on Marlowe. All right. Well, tempers flaring as much on the ice as in the audience here. The refs can't win for losing. Every call they make is evidently a wrong one. Cottret lining up to take the draw. It's in their feet. Clear to the zone by Russell. That's going to go the length of the ice and be called back on an icing charge. However, time runs out. St. Clair Shores wins 3-1. 2 goals by Marlowe, 1 goal by Cottret. And St. Clair Shores wins this championship game 3-1.